Hey there guys, welcome to another video. So in this video I'll be going over a couple of cases for the new S20 series, and these were sent out to me by a company called Smartish, and I just want to thank them for sending me out this kit here. So we do have a couple of cases here. We have two here for the Galaxy S20, one for the S20 Plus, and one for the S20 Ultra. Now unfortunately I don't have a phone to test the S20 Ultra and S20 Plus case, but I do have one to test the S20 cases. So this is called the Wallet Slayer case, and it is a wallet style case, and you can put 3 cards in here plus cash if you want to. It has textured sides, it's ultralight, has durable construction, it has protective air pocket corners, and it is wireless charging compatible. So it does come in 3 different types. So we have a black tie affair color, we have one called the flavor of the month, and this is the flower color here. And then we also have the chef special, which is this last one here, and I will take those out and show you those in detail. You can also personalize this case. So if you do have a photo, say of your kids or of your dog, and you want to use that, you can actually get that put on the case. So I think that's pretty cool. Another thing they sent me here is something called the Prop Tart, and it's kind of like a pop socket. It is for one-handed texting. It's like a selfie. You can use it as a selfie grip or a kickstand, and it does stick to nearly any surface. So it does have 3M tape on the back. I did get 2 colors here. So I got a black color here, and what they call, actually it's called Black Tie Affair, like the case. And then the other one is Purple Rain, but it is more of a violet color. So what I'll start with here is the 2 cases that I can show you on a phone. So those are for the S20. And this one is the flavor of the month, and then this one is a stock photo to give you an idea of how it will look with a picture on it. So that one is, it does have a nice photo of a dog on the beach here. And what I can say at first glance is it does look really nice. It has that texture on there, so it doesn't appear that it would have any issues with it scratching or being scuffed up when you use it. And on there you can also see the Smartish logo, and that is kind of engraved into the case, which is really nice. So you do have a little place where you can put your thumb here, so if you want to pull the card in or push it out. And we do have a Dino approved card here to show you that it is approved. And then you can review it on Amazon if you want to do that also. And so I'll just show you around the case real quick before we put it on the phone here. So we do have our large cutout here for our camera bump here. Again, the thumb piece here, so you can pull in the card or push it out. You have that slot where you can put those 3 cards in there. And then on the inside here, you can see, you do see the little indentation for where your cards go here, and it is lined with a TPU kind of material, so it's very flexible, feels really nice in the hand. On the side here, you'll see we do have our sleep wake button and our volume keys here. It does have a textured side around here, so it does feel really nice and secure. On the other side, we don't have anything here, but you do also have little indentions where you can grab this, so that's pretty cool. On the bottom here, we do have our cutout for our microphone, our charging port, as well as our speaker. And I'll go ahead and put this in a phone, put the phone in here, and we'll take a look at it here. On the top here, we do have another cutout for our microphone as well. So 2 microphones there. Okay, and it is really easy to slip in and out of the phone here. So we do have the Galaxy S20 in here, and as you can see here, we do have a slightly raised lip, so you can put this face down if you want to. I obviously don't recommend doing that, but if it does fall, you have some protection there. You do have a little cutout here at the top, if you can see that, and that is where our earpiece is. And at the top here, you can see we have our microphone cut out there, and that's cut out perfectly. We have our button layout here, and you do have very good click feel there, so that does look nice, feels nice. On the bottom here, this is how our cutouts look. So we have a nice wide opening for our charging port. We have a opening for our speaker, as well as that other microphone. On the back here, you can see we do have that nice cutout, and it fits really nicely with that camera hump. And I have to say, it looks pretty nice on the phone there. So there you go. So that's one case here. Next, we're gonna take a look at the flavor of the month, as they call it here. And this is the same type of case. The only difference here is that this is a different design here. However, this one looks pretty nice, and one thing I noticed right off the bat is that they do have some texture in this. So you can feel around the flowers, and you do have little creases in the flowers, the bends and everything in there, and it's really, really detailed. And that looks really, really nice. If you can see that on camera, it might be something you may not be able to appreciate unless you see it in person. But again, we have the same layout here. So we have that camera cutout. We have this part where you can put your cards in here. And again, 3 cards and cash if you want to put that in there. We do have those same cutouts at the bottom here. So we have our speaker, our charge port, and our microphone. And on the top, another microphone hole there. We do have those nice buttons here. And then we do have the same textured grip on the side for both sides. So that's really, really nice. All right, and so we're back with the flavor of the week case, and we do have the phone in the case now. Another thing here is I do have a couple of cards in here to show you how that looks. So this is similar to the other case. It just has a different back, as I said here before. Everything lines up really nicely. We have those finger grips here. And then as you can see on the side here, we do have those 3 cards in here. And honestly, you might be able to pull off 4 in here because it does have enough space. But when you want to take the card out, you just push it from this side, pull it out, and there you go. So we have 3 cards in here, and they fit really nicely in there. Over time, probably will stretch out a little bit, so you may be able to fit, 4 cards in there. But you can shake it, they're not gonna come out, they're secure in there. So really, really nice in there. So I really like this case. So we'll go ahead and look at the other ones now. All right, so unfortunately, like I said, I don't have an S20 Plus or an S20 Ultra to show you, but I do have the cases here to show you. So we do have first, this is the black tie affair. So this is a nice black, and you can kind of see the difference here. So this has a texture to it. You can see that it's smooth around the camera, and then the rest of it is textured. Looks really nice, has the same features as the other 2 that I showed you. So you do have those finger grips on each side. You have really nice buttons, and you have all those cutouts for all your ports. So really, really nice there. The S20 Ultra comes in what is called the Chef Special. So I guess like a cutting board kind of thing. And this one's really nice too. It looks like a kind of wood grain, kind of grayish wood. And actually that goes really well, I think, with this black around it here. It does actually kind of have a little bit of texture to it. I don't know if you can see that. It does kind of have like the wood grain feel on there. But it doesn't have the same feel as this, the flower flavor of the month one here. And just to show you, this is the size difference between the S20 and the S20 Ultra. And check out that camera hole. That is just giant. It just like consumes the phone there. I agree. So here you have the same features as the other cases here. You can hold those 3 cards in there, and then you have those same grips, same button placement, and just a much larger phone. So those are those 2 here. All right, and the last item to show you guys here is this, I was calling it a Pop Tart, but it's a Prop Tart. So for one-handed texting, selfie grip, and kickstand. And these are available for $9.99. The rest of the cases, the price right now is $19.99, and you can get them from the Smartish website, and I'll leave those linked down below. You can also order them on Amazon as well. So the Prop Tart, these 2 are different colors. So we have one that is the black tie affair color, and the one that is the violet, but it is called Purple Rain. I really like the naming schemes they're using there. So we just pull this out here, and it does give you those frequently asked questions. And then on here, what we have is you have this kind of leather look to it. On the back, you do have 3M adhesive, so you can take this to the back of your phone. So say we want to put it on the back of this one here, it'll just stick right there. And then you can use this one-handed, so this just pops out like this. So you can put your finger in there, and you can hold your phone one-handed. You can also use it as a prop. I know this is not the, imagine a phone here. That's all I can say. So really, really nice. And you do have the Smartish branding right underneath that little slot there. So the black tie affair is going to look very similar. And it says that this will work on everything but silicone. So don't put it on a silicone case. These are a kind of TPU material. So still rugged and strong, but this should stick to this. So it'll stick to that and look really nice. So I wouldn't recommend using on one of the ones that you get with a photo on there, because you're gonna cover little Mr. Wolf here. He gets covered, and your flowers will still look nice, but not as nice. So if you got the black tie affair or you got the Chef Special, then that'll work out pretty well. But these will work on any case that you buy. So it doesn't have to be a Smartish case. You can use it on any of them. So here is the black here, and I do like that texture. It has that leather look to it. Again, the adhesive on the back here, and then the same, pop that out there, Smartish branding right there, and that's it. So there you guys have it. So these are some of the new cases for the Galaxy S20 series from Smartish, and I really appreciate them sending these out to me to review for you guys. Okay, so here we have it. So these are the Galaxy S20 line of cases from Smartish. Well, this is not their line, their total line. I'm sure they have more here, but this is the Wallet Slayer Volume 1 in our Prop Tart. And so we have the nice Flavor of the Month design here. We have a stock photo here, but you can get your own photo, put on one of these cases, which is really, really cool. So if you, like I said, if you have a picture of your kid, your animals, whatever you want to put on there, you can put on there. And then we have our Black Tie Affair and the Chef Special. And this is just to give you an idea of how these look. So we have the S20 cases here. That is the smaller of the three. And then we have the S20 Plus and the S20 Ultra. And then we have our Prop Tarts here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick look at these cases from Smartish. And again, I appreciate them sending these out to me.
Okay, so guys, if you like this video, slap that like button down below. If you want to see some more, press the subscribe button also down below. And then hit that bell. I'll see you guys in the next video.